Hi, in this video, we're going to do a little bit more stuff with GitKraken. So what's happening here is yesterday in the other video, we showed how to um, get one package working on Git. And we got this edited here, and we loaded onto GitHub, edited it there, and then we went home and edited it there as well. Right. This is not a very effective way of doing it, only doing one package. Today I'm going to show you how to take a whole Java project and put it on GitHub using GitKraken. So first what we have to do is we're going to initialize this because all of these files already exist. See, yesterday we made a new package that was empty and we created this here. But now we already have a bunch of programs here that we want to upload our existing work. What you have to do here, first of all, is right-click and click on Team Share Project and select this. I don't understand everything that's happening, but we're going to put the .git folder into this place. So Java Core Swing is where we want this here, and inside that will be this .git folder. I don't have a finish button here, so I guess I have to check that, or click on this, or create repository there, and so I hit finish. And now in the parentheses here, it says that it's made it. Now what it looks like when you make something like this is when it says no head. Let me see if I can open this up. Okay, so this is my my Eclipse workspace. It's called my Eclipse 2. And in here I have ICS4U1, Java Course Swing, and Java Course 1. Those are my 4 projects. If I go into here, that's everything inside here. The src file, whatever the heck else there is in here. src, there's a lib with some stuff in it. Okay, so anyway, if you look at the hidden files, there is a .git folder. So when you initialize something for Git, it makes this .git folder, and that's how I know it's working fine. If I want to remove this from Git or GitHub, I just have to delete this folder. So anyway, this is now working, and now I'm going to click on GitKraken. I've been having a bit of problems with GitKraken because it kept crashing on me, and I think it's something to do with my computer. Now I need to open a repo, and I'm going to go to the one that I was just at right there, my Eclipse 2, Java Course Swing. So it seems to, that's the reason why, it seems to have it here. So it says repository Java Course Swing has to have an initial commit. Do you want to make a commit? Yes. Okay, so this is now ready to go. It has all of these files that we have in here. The thing that's a little bit interesting is this git ignore. It just has one line in it. What I would like to do is go to the internet and search for git ignore Eclipse. And you want to go to a link that says GitHub git ignore, well, something like that. If you click on this, GitHub git ignore, this is the actual GitHub company, and I'm going to copy this whole thing. Okay, so I've got that, copy it. I want to edit this file, and so I'm going to hit edit this file. I'll leave that line there and paste all this stuff in here. Okay, so that line bin is in there twice, but whatever. I don't know how to save this file. Oh well, maybe I can do Control S. Okay, that seems to have saved it. Right. So if I stage all changes, and say, so this is my first thing. I'm uploading all the files, and it's got that done. So now this is saved as a committed thing on my. This is a little hard to explain, but we'll figure it out as we go along. What I want to do is I'm going to push this to my GitHub. My GitHub does not have this repo. So I'm going to hit push. And it says there's no remote. I'm going to say yes. It's going to GitHub. I'm using my username. I'm using that. And I'm going to say for description, yes, for you. That's actually here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2021-22 central. This is just so I know like what this is all about. So if I create and push it, it's doing that, and now the remote branch is equal to the local branch. And I can go here and refresh this, and there it is. So in here is everything I've uploaded. You can see the git ignore file says do not upload any of these things here, especially the metadata file, because that is part of Eclipse and it will mess something else up. I can look under source, under unit 1, and see the same things that are in my Eclipse thing under source unit 1. Okay, so this is working just fine. Okay. What does this program do? 2 events. Oh, it moves it around on the screen, which is kind of cool. Great. So now what we want to do is we want to go to a different computer and connect the other computer to this as well. So here's my, this does not look like the same computer I had last time. I'm going to just close this down. And I think I started the wrong one here. This one is the one I should be starting. So anything else I need to say about Git? There's a lot of stuff about GitKraken that you'll learn how to use. I would show you another repository, but this thing will probably crash if I do, where you can have multiple people working on it. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can do here that we're not really going to learn about right now. Okay, let's wait for this thing to load. Maybe I can just pause it. Okay, so I now have my Windows 8 computer running, and I'm going to start up GitKraken. I've started my Eclipse portable, and you can see that the stuff we did yesterday was here, and that was under here, and there's nothing really indicating that this is connected to Git. Although it is. Right. So once GitKraken is started, we are going to clone a repo. So this one already exists. And it's on GitHub. And we're going to clone it to our workspace. And so this is all set up because that's what I was more or less using last time. Just make sure that it ends in the name of your workspace. Don't make sure, it should not be under testing stuff src, like the other one was inside here. So you had this label and that label. So your workspace, whatever it's called, is what you want it to be. And then search repositories, swing, Java course swing. So now I'm going to clone the repo, and it's downloading it from GitHub into Eclipse, and I'm going to open it here, and those are my files. Now I'm going to go to Eclipse and see if I can find it here. So I'm going to do File, Refresh. Okay, so it's not showing up when I do a file refresh. So I'm going to do File, Import, Existing Projects, Browse. This is my workspace. It's there. Okay, it's right there. It just is not noticed here. So let's just hit Finish. Okay, it found it there. Great. So let's find a program that we can do something with, like JFrame example. We're going to make sure everything works here. So this is Darren's example GUI. We're going to change that to say, change the example GUI number 1001. Okay, so that is a change I made to the program. We can run it, and that's what the title says. So that's saved. Let's go to GitKraken. It says work in progress. Stage all changes. There's just one file, and we're going to commit it. So this is updated title. Wow. So I just updated the title, and in the description I'll say done at school. So this is my school computer, pretend. We're going to commit it. Once it's been committed, it's actually saved there. And it's kind of recorded in the log of all the changes, so I can go back and see what's changed. And now I'm going to push it to the internet, and those are linked up. So we're done here. Let's go to my main computer, which let's say is my home computer. I'll start GitKraken here, and I'm going to pull it down. Right. I'm not sure why it doesn't know this. Okay, so it's got that. It has the updated title, and we can actually even see here that the title has been changed. So it's pulled it down. I don't know why it had that other thing. If I go into Eclipse, JFrame example, Darren's example GUI 001. Okay, so this has now been updated, and it says that. The colors are quite different from, so this is running Linux, and this is running Windows 8. But anyway, I changed something here in one computer, this virtual machine. I changed it, uploaded it to GitHub, downloaded it on my other computer, and everything is working. So this is a much better way of doing it than what I was showing you yesterday. So I recommend that you follow these steps and get your program to work this way. And we're just waiting for this program to show up, which is remarkably slow. It says it's running. Okay, it is yellow. It's just that the frame is orange, probably because of the Windows setting. So that's the difference. This one looks like that. So pretty much the same thing. That's the Windows text, that's Linux. And we are done with this video. So hopefully it's not too long. Good, and enjoy.